Sister Jones in? Nope. Neither's Brother Jones. They both at work. Look, she bending over. Lord have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Excuse me, brother. Miss Parker. Can I talk to you, Miss Parker?
We be letting you know, evil lurks.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, take y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely fabulous. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of North Carolina by way of Winston-Salem. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of North Carolina. Everybody in the great city of Winston-Salem. Now, before I start this video, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this video. And also, keep these stories coming. Now, as you all may know, today is what? Yes, Thirsty Thursday. So we're not going to play today. We're going to slay today. So we're going to start this show off right. So you already know today is Grown Folks Talk. So I need you all to do me one special favor real quick. Get those sweet, precious, badass kids out the room right now so those grown folks have a quick dialogue and see what's really going on in the church house and also in the mind of Pastor Sheldon Carter. Get those kids out the room. Go ahead. Good. Anyway, hopefully those kids out the room by now. If those kids not out the room by now, tough Double D Titty. Now, as I was stated in the beginning of the video, today is Thirsty Thursday. But at the same time, you already know how I feel about these pastors. Now, this pastor right here has been in a lot of scandals of lately. And also, he was the same pastor who lost his church back in 2019 when the church went into foreclosure when he owed $3.3 million to the bank and the bank came and snatched that damn church. Now, later on that year, Pastor Sheldon was seeing the video as you all see right here.
To hell with all the fake folk. I'm looking for real folk in this season. I ain't playing games no more. You can kiss my... I ain't got time to play...
Cussing out his congregation, basically telling them that they can kiss his ass after he the one lost the church and everything because a lot of these people left. But that's not really what this video is about. I'm just trying to show you the character of a man. Now, you know what really gets me about these church people? They quick to judge people, but then you talk about one of their people, they always tell you in the comment section, y'all judging. Watch, there's going to be somebody down there that's going to say that. But at the same time, I have never heard people get more judged than people in a church house. They would judge a damn cockroach if they had a chance. Now, Pastor Sheldon Carter was seen, yes, multiple times with another pastor's wife. And that woman goes by the name of Sherry Bolden. Yes, hungry for Diggaline Sherry Bolden. And I hate to put it just like that. Now, Pastor Sheldon Carter is also married to a woman named Joyce Carter. And Joyce, if you are still with Pastor Carter, boo-boo, you need to leave. And also, the cheating wife, who happened to be a first lady, who goes by the name of Sherry Bolden, she is married to a pastor also. Like, damn. Talk about keeping it in the pulpit. Forget the family. And her husband goes by the name of Boise Bolden. And Boise was the one who really uncovered this whole truth because he hired a private investigator. Because I was wondering when I first seen this story, because the story comes from the North Carolina beat by way of my people who have seen the story and sent it to me. And once again, I have to apologize for being a few days late with this video. But guess what? It's better now than never. Now back to what I was saying. Sherry Bolden is married to a pastor named Boise Bolden, who happened to be a pastor in High Point, if I'm not mistaken. Now, you may be wondering, was Trey, well, how did Pastor Sheldon Carter and also Hungry for Diggaline Sherry Bolden meet up? Word on the street is that her husband, Boise Bolden, and also Sherry Bolden are the worship and team praise leaders at Hello Greater Church, where Pastor Sheldon Carter preach at. So I'm led to believe that's how they came in contact with each other. And you might be thinking, well, if somebody going to church and they're a praise and worship leader, why not just go there to do that? How did it come to them getting in bed with each other? I guess it's called opposites attract, but at the same time, if you married and you claim to be a pastor and you got the nerve to sit up here and condemn everybody every Sunday talking about what they're doing wrong, you got to practice what you preach, like the late Barry White say. But anyway, Sheldon Carter has been exposed by a private investigator, in all thanks to Sherry Bowden's husband, who hired the private investigator. As you all see, the video got them parked at numerous hotels. And just imagine if your spouse is cheating on you like that, and you think that they going out, with their homegirls, or they going out with their homeboy. Next thing you know, you wake up and you see it on the news that your spouse is cheating on you to this damn degree. And I don't understand, people. Look, we live in a digital age. We live in a social media age. Everything's going to be on the internet. So why sit up here and take a chance of cheating on your wife or your husband, especially when you profess to be a man of God or a woman of God, and then knowing that maybe this information will get out just like this information got out. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go, cheated Pastor Sheldon McCarter, who is the pastor of Hello Greater Church, and also the other cheated first lady who happened to be married to a pastor named Boise Bowden, who is the pastor of Remnant Church International in High Point, North Carolina. And if I was the people in that church, guess what? You could not teach here no more. You could not worship. You could not praise and do a damn thing. But anyway, now Pastor Boise Bowden, the pastor of Remnant Church International in High Point, North Carolina, and his wife Sherry Bowden were praise and worship leaders at Hello Greater Church located at Winston-Salem. And if only Sherry Bowden would have kept them legs closed and just went over there and praised God and just left with her husband, everything would be all right. But at the same time, I really don't know the age of Pastor Sheldon Carter, but at the same time, Pastor Sheldon Carter looks some years older than Sherry Bowden. Sherry Bowden, like you were walking out the hotel room with your dad. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be facetious or anything like that. But at the same time, when you look at that look like this, when she walked out, that looked like a look of dissatisfaction. I don't know what pastor was in there doing, what he was licking or sticking, but evidently, boo-boo, you wasn't that pleased. Let's go and continue before I get in trouble. Now, according to sources who know Bowden's personally told the North Carolina Beat that Boise and his wife Sherry were pastoring a church in High Point and serving as leaders on the praise and worship team at Hello Greater Church. And like I said, if they was only praising God instead of looking between each other's legs, everything would be all right. But just imagine if you hire a private investigator and you suspect that your spouse is cheating, and then the private investigator come back with a slew of evidence. I mean, damn, that's enough to make you really want to hurt somebody. But don't hurt nobody. Just leave them and go find you somebody else. But guess what? It will be their loss. Let's continue. Now, the story goes on to say, during their tenure there, word got back to Bowden that his wife was having an affair with Bishop Sheldon McCarter. He got a nerve want to call himself a bishop. Anyway, the source said that Boise approached Bishop Sheldon just like a real man should. Like, look here, you digging into my cookie jar, because if you are, sir, you need to stop, or we're going to have to put these paws on you. That's what I would have told him. And it's amazing that Boise didn't go upside his head. Anyway, now Sherry Bowden's husband, Boise, approached Bishop Sheldon Carter, which Bishop Sheldon Carter denied the allegations that would later be true. Now imagine if you go up to the man, and guess what? I don't expect nobody to sit up here and tell the truth and say, yeah, I'm cheating with your wife or I'm cheating with your husband. But just imagine, you trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. You trying to, not take it there before you have to resort to other measures, which that's what he had to do. That's what led him to hire the private investigator, because he was trying to get to the truth of it. But at the same time, who's going to sit there and tell you that they cheating with your wife, especially if they're a pastor, and also the other ladies happen to be a first lady? They're not going to tell you the damn truth. So you have to resort to plan B and hire a private investigator. And that's crazy that another man have to come and ask a pastor, are you having an affair with my wife? I mean, damn, talk about the church house. And then people have the nerve to wonder why people don't want to go to the church house no more, even though all churches are not like this. But anytime you hear stories like this, just remember this. That could be your wife or your husband getting dug in or dug out. Anyway, let's finish up before I get in trouble. Now, Sherry Bowden's husband, Boise, then hired a private investigator who caught Bishop Sheldon and Sherry Bowden at a hotel in bed having sex, says the story. And also, you see them coming out multiple times of different hotels, and they always park in the bed. Let me tell you this. If you're trying to find your spouse cheating on you, they don't want to come home at night, number one, leave them. But if you're trying to get some proof on them, guess what? Don't drive by the front of the hotel or the motel, Holiday Inn or whatever. No, you drive all the way around, because chances are they are parked in the back. And sometimes they would be using somebody else's vehicles. Most likely they're friends or some family members. And shame on family and friends who help these people cheat. Because just imagine if that was you in love with somebody and they was giving up that ass like that. You wouldn't like that, would you? Anyway, let's go and close up. Now this is where the story get real juicy at. The North Carolina Beat has obtained videos that show Bishop McCarter and Sherry Bolden coming out of numerous hotels together through the back where they parked their cars at, as you all see on this video right here. And damn, whoever this private investigator is, sir, I need to hire you to be on my team and get rid of a couple people, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm just playing. Let's go and close up, because they got mad at me over there. Now, you could tell they was coming out of different hotels at different times because, number one, Sherry Bolden had on different clothes, and also the nerve of Bishop McCarter trying to change the damn license plate, trying to change the tags, as if that's going to fool somebody. Guess what? When the PI, I ain't talking about Magnum PI, when the PI, the private investigators on your ass, ain't nothing you can do. It's like having an FBI and child support trying to track you down, and they gonna find you. Anyway, now sources told the North Carolina Beat that Bishop McCarter sometimes changed his truck's license plate. Damn, you talking about being dedicated to getting that cookie. And in at least 2 photos above, they had the exact same truck parked at Hello Greater Church twice with separate tags. Now, sir, I don't know if you know it or not, but when you change your license plate, you change your tags, that's against the law, sir. You cannot be doing that. So not only you allegedly, and I'm going to say that because I don't want to get sued, not only you allegedly misappropriated funds, which caused the church to go into foreclosure, that $3.3 million that the bank had to come and get back from you all. And also, not only that, but you cussed the people out, tell them to kiss your ass. And then not only that, like, damn, when you going to stop? You get caught cheating, not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, but Lord knows how many times. Man, that's a lot of damn cheating. And I bet your wife Joyce was at home like, damn, when I'm going to get some? I mean, hell, you can't get none because, hell, he giving it all away. And I'm going to put this at the bottom so you all can see this right here, because evidently it sounds like it may be true. It also says it is also rumored that Bishop Sheldon often tricks out of hotel rooms paid for by his struggling church. And shame on y'all if y'all still following a man like this. I mean, damn, how many times y'all got to sit up here and witness somebody show you they don't give a damn about you? That's what I want to know right there. I mean, if somebody had the nerve, number one, to get mad at the congregation for the church going into foreclosure, and then get mad at those same people for leaving the church, and then have the nerve to want to tell them,
to hell with all the fake folk. I'm looking for real folk in this season. I ain't playing games no more. You can kiss my... I ain't got time to play...
they can kiss his ass, and then get caught up, you know, a year, 2 years later cheating, and Lord knows how long he's been cheating, but we can't just speculate. We have to speak facts. Now, you would think that somebody who got caught cheating multiple times would just sit on down somewhere, but some of these people, they won't stop until they get exposed. Anyway, in closing, in 2019, Pastor Sheldon McCarter lost his church after they went broke and couldn't come up with $3.3 million. Now, how in the hell did you get $3.3 million in debt? That's what I want to know. Now, they had to come up with $3.3 million to stop the foreclosure. And last year, he had a nervous breakdown over the pulpit, and that's why he told his members to kiss his ass, as you all see and hear once again. Anyway, I'm going to leave you all with this in closing. Be careful who you follow, because everybody professes to be a man or a woman of God is not a man or a woman of God. Anyway, thank you to my subscribers for also sending me this story, and thank you to the North Carolina Beat for helping expose these charlatans, these hypocrites. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And if there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Until next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And leave OPP alone. And y'all may be looking around like, Trey, what the hell is OPP? Other people's property? No, others, pastors, us. Just put the P right there. Anyway, I will see y'all soon. And guess what? I'm out.